In our Victory Garden segment, we give you aspiring green thumbs, tips on how to grow your own food right from home. Now, after last week's tips about harvesting tomatoes, we have some new tips today about splitting them. Well, we are at the City of La Crosse's Victory Garden today, and I am joined by David Leon of Western Technical College. And David, today we're talking about tomatoes, but specifically tomato splitting. Could you tell us what that is?
Yeah, tomato splitting is actually where the skin of the tomato actually separates.
Okay.
And when it separates, you can actually start seeing the inside of the tomato.
Oh.
And with that, don't be alarmed, it's not an insect or a disease issue. It's actually a watering issue.
Oh, interesting. So what can we do watering-wise to make sure this isn't happening to our fruit?
Yeah, great question. So with watering, what happens is, I'll throw a scenario out there. Like Monday, you notice your garden's dry and you water it really well.
Yeah.
And other things pop up and you forget to water it for your garden for a few days, and then you remember it again and you water it really heavily again. And it's actually that a lot of water available, and then the garden dries out, so it gets dry, and then you get a lot of water again. So what happens is the result is your tomatoes start splitting because they get all that water and then they dry and then all that water. So it's this cyclic action that actually lends itself to tomato splitting.
So really try to have a schedule if you're growing tomatoes.
Yes.
Now, if you find some split tomatoes in your garden, are they completely useless? Can you still eat them?
You can definitely still eat them.
Good.
So I would just suggest that you would probably, if they look like they're ripe, go ahead and pull them off and slice them up.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much, David. And stay with us next week. We'll have more tips for you. Now, to view our latest Victory Garden tips, just head to our website, news8000.com.